Hey guys, it's Will once again, and this is another video of my collection. I've already pulled out the last section of cards that I'm going to show you today, and this does it for this whole entire case of, I do believe, over 200 slabs. So tomorrow we're going to be moving on to the next case, and wow, I can't believe I've done so many videos already. I hope you guys have enjoyed pretty much my collection. Hope you guys have seen probably many Pokemon cards that you've never seen, artwork, Japanese special cards and such. And you know, I've always appreciated Japanese cards more than English cards because they have that feel of pocket monsters instead of Pokemon. Some people will get me, but anyway, let's get this moving because time's money, and this video is gonna be a little bit shorter than the other one. I'm only gonna have 22 slabs from this because I've shown you a little bit extras over time, and that's why we have a little bit less for this video. So let's move on to these cards, and let's get this started. And the first card, we're starting off with Kabutops from Holon Phantoms. This is an electric type Kabutops. This is a holographic first edition, non-first edition actually. I'm not exactly sure what the rarity is compared from first editions to non-first editions in these sets, but from my understanding, I think unlimited ones may be a little bit rare. Let's put this bad boy back in here. The next one is an electric type Deoxys, actually, from the same set, Holland Phantoms. All these cards I do believe are reprinted in English, but they're quite difficult to find nowadays, so this is one of my favorite sets, actually. I didn't used to appreciate this set, but the uniqueness of it changing the typings for Pokemon is interesting, honestly. And I guess that maybe gave the idea into other alternative types of Pokemon like Alolan, Galarian, and such different types of Pokemon. And here's another one. This is a Gem-10 Omastar. It's a Psychic type, actually. So, as you can see, beautiful looking card. This is a first edition. First edition stamp right here at the bottom. And is what the back looks like. Let's keep it moving. The next one is Armaldo from the very same set. It's another Gem-10. This is a fighting steel type by the looks of it. And that's what the back looks like. Let's put that bad boy back in there. Next one is one of my favorite cards. It's a pretty cool a Snorlax from Dragon Frontiers. A couple sets, as mentioned, kept the same standard with the holographic and the typings. This is a grass type Snorlax. The next one is a banger right here. It's Dragonite EX from Dragon Frontiers. It's a PSA 10. I wasn't expecting this to get a PSA 10, honestly, but it did. I was surprised. It's a beautiful looking card. One of my favorite cards, actually. And it has no weakness, which is pretty awesome. The next card is Heracross. I do believe this card is worth about 200 bucks, maybe more. These are difficult to find, as mentioned. Same set, Dragon Frontiers. That is front, that is the back. In Japanese, it's actually called offense, defense to the furthest end. So, I guess PSA or whoever graded these first got a little bit lazy and just called it Dragon Frontiers, which is correct, actually, also because in English it's named Dragon Frontier. So, next card is another banger. It's a melodic. It's a fire type melodic by the looks of it. I think this card is about $300, $400, and it's a beautiful card. That is what the back looks like. Let's keep her moving. Next card is a Togetic. Togetic, also from Dragon Frontier. This is unlimited, non-first edition. As you can see, it's a water type Togetic, and that is what the front looks like, and that is the back. Let's keep it moving. This is another banger, a PSA 10 Gem Mint Dragon Frontiers Typhlosion. It's a psychic type, which may have been a premonition for the Hisuian Typhlosion, which is also a psychic type. So that is the front. This is the back. Don't worry about that. That's just a little thing on the little bit of dust on the back of the card itself. The next card is Ampharos. Ampharos is one of my favorite Pokemon. If you guys haven't heard that, this is a normal type Ampharos, which is interesting. And I think it's normal steel, something along those lines, which would mean it's double weak to fighting. So, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Next one is the big queen bee herself. Well, she's not a queen bee, but she's the Nido queen that slides. Gem Mint 10. It's a steel type, pure steel. Nidoqueen, which is interesting considering it's originally a poison type. All the experiments that they've ran on these Pokemon. How dare you? And the next one is a dark type Nidoking from this very same set, Dragon Frontiers. Once again, this is an unlimited version, and that is what the front looks like. That is what back looks like. I hope you are happy. Next one, I haven't shown too many of these characters, but actually Blastoise is my favorite Gen 1 starter. And this is a banger right here. This is from Miracle Crystal. As you can see, right there, the set, it's a first edition, and I don't think too many cards. There are cards in the set included that weren't this type of, kind of like the Holon Phantoms pattern, but that's it. I think this is the only Miracle Crystal PSA 10 I have at the moment. The next card, we're stepping into the Diamond and Pearl era. And here is a Roserade, as you can see. Roserade from the first set, the Space-Time Creation, as it's called in Japanese. As you can see, he's got a nice little swirly right there. And this is an unlimited version, PSA 10. That is the front. This is the back. It's beautiful, beautiful. And one of the very first starters from Space-Time Creation is Infernape. Infernape is the fire starter. It's firefighting, as mentioned. It's once again unlimited version. That is what the back looks like. Let's keep it moving. Next card is Manaphy from Space Time Creation also. So, you got doesn't have any swirlies or anything. And once again, it's an unlimited version. PSA 10. All these cards that I've shown you in these videos are just straight up PSA 10s. And I would say a good 96-97% of these cards I've actually submitted myself. So, and pulled probably. And next card is a Luxray. This Luxray card is worth about 70-80 bucks in the condition it's in. It's got a nice little swirly. It is the front, and once again, it's a limited version. I got a lot of limiteds here. And that is what the back looks like. And the next card is a Dusknoir from the very same set, Space Time Creation. As you can see, a beautiful, beautiful card. That is what the front looks like. That is what back looks like. Don't ask more questions. And we're up to the last 3 cards, and this is another one from Space Time Creation, and this is the debut of a Rhyperior, as you can see, and we got like a double little swirly over here. It looks pretty cool. You don't see that too often, and this is like a little speck of dust that's actually in the freaking card. Gotta take that out soon. It's a PSA 10, that is the front, and that is the back. Yes, as you can see, it's condensating again. It is freaking warm as hell in here. Goddamn humidity. Next card is a Staraptor, and this is a PSA 10 also. Beautiful looking holo. I love the Japanese holos. Cosmo holo foils have always been my favorite. And this is the back. That is the back. And last but not least, the last card I have in this bad boy is Magmortar from the Secret of the Lakes. This is actually a first edition. The Secret of the Lakes is the second Diamond and Pearl set. As you can see, it says right there, Diamond and Pearl 2. PSA 10. No swirlies on this bad boy. That is what back looks like. And let's put that bad boy right back there. Anyway, it's been a hell of a ride showing you guys all these cards here. Thank you very much, guys, for watching these videos. Tomorrow, I will start with my next case, and I'm hoping I have some other bangers to show you. Once again, stay tuned. Like, subscribe, comment. Even if you don't like the video, dislike it, it's totally fine. I completely understand that everybody's into Pokemon, so have a great night, day, evening, wherever the heck you are. Au revoir, mon amis. Bye bye.